So, Bradley Cooper's success with A Star is Born must have garnered him great leeway in picking his next project, which is Maestro, about famed Jewish conductor and composer Leonard Bernstein. This movie is in a few theaters now. It's going to be on Netflix December 22nd. Bernstein is a hero of Cooper's, and you can see the reverence on display. But what he seems to struggle with is the importance of the man. The movie chronicles his meteoric rise after subbing for someone else conducting the New York Philharmonic in 1943, but mostly his relationship with budding actress Felicia Montealegre, played by Carey Mulligan. Cooper is never better than at showing how these two quickly fell head over heels with each other. In high energy, seamless edits, he presents a whirlwind romance of characters running from one scene into the next, into a dream ballet where Felicia not only falls in love with his work on the Broadway show On the Town, but Cooper also foreshadows the issues the relationship faces. Bernstein's love of women, but mostly men, becomes the biggest, and at first Felicia is able to deal with his other dalliances because she knows he loves her, which he does, and she believes she knows his soul, which she does. He loves being around people, which conducting affords him to do, but composing also led to a richer inner world in his own head. In order for him to live this kind of artistic freedom, she had to make great sacrifices. This is a very elegant film, shot in black and white, where we see these very upbeat, carefree, and extravagant New York parties and grand concert halls. But as the second half transitions to colorization, we know to say, here, this is probably where the dream life of these characters ends, and we can see the nitty gritty struggle of how it actually is. That's exactly what we get. The years go by, and he tries hard to keep his relationships with men a secret, though his children hear the rumors and he is made to lie to them. For Felicia, the jealousy also begins to overtake her. They fight, separate, get back together, fight, and so on. Cooper highlights Bernstein's orchestral greatness every chance he gets, making his compositions most of the film's score. There is also a stunning scene where he actually conducts, in Bernstein's exact style, for 6 minutes, Mahler's Second Symphony in London at the Ely Cathedral in 1976. But in other ways, the screenplay shortchanges Bernstein's accomplishments as well as his process. We never really see him creating or understand this rich inner world that he pulls from. But even more aggravating is that this movie feels like one of those biopics that's just kind of scrambling through his life to try and get to everything. And the movie makes huge time jumps, bypassing many of his most popular works, which are really only listed or mentioned in interviews. And also the details of things like the birth of his children, or how he and Felicia managed to find common ground after their separations, or what happened to the Matt Bomber character. He plays one of Bernstein's male dalliances at first, but then kind of falls away after a while. There's a bunch of things that just seem missing here. And while the physical transformation scenes as these characters get older are pretty fantastic, there is one elephant in the room, and that is that prosthetic nose that Cooper wears. I mean, look at the pictures here. I don't know why Cooper decided, hey, I'm gonna make him sort of look like the Penguin. Um, it's really distracting at times. Cooper mostly does some nice work in playing him, though. The accent is terrific, as are the wild mannerisms and free spirited narcissism. But I actually found Mulligan to be even better, playing a woman who found herself trying to handle most of this relationship that actually feel very loved in it. In the end, I just didn't feel like I learned much from this besides a marriage of compromise, though. I'm not sure this movie digs deep enough. I think it's very a surface level type movie, and I'm not even sure this has enough meaningful conflict to really engage people. The music is terrific, as are the stars, and this is no knock against Bernstein, but it just doesn't really feel all that vital. That's why I'm going C plus, guys. But that is my opinion. I'd love to hear yours. Let me know down below there. Also, if you could, click that like button, click that subscribe button, and I hope to see you back next time. Thank you so much. Bye bye.